mean, really, um, what portion of the cafe were you really like when you were really engaged in there? Was it when Meg Harrison was Ahmad?
I was never engaged in that. I was not really a regular.
I remember you posted in there a few times though.
Yeah, but I was never like in it properly. Like the only section that I used to post in a lot, I'd say, was the Battle Dome. I used to post in like the chat box or whatever sometimes.
Yeah. I think I got really bored of the lounge at one point. That's what made me go to the cafe, and I just
Mm.
started shit posting up in there. And I had no idea about politics. I was just fucking posting up in there, and then started posting in the convo. But there was like a lot of veterans, like cafe veterans. You had that soft sold that guy. I can't even pronounce his name. You remember that guy?
Who? What's his name?
This is like soft sold that or something.
No,
And
I
he
have
had
no
like a
idea who the fuck
profile
that is.
picture of that, like, I don't know. Like he had like a profile picture of some guy with like a, what do you call it? He had like a funny hat.
No, I don't know who that is, man. It must be fucking funny considering the way you're laughing about it, just thinking of it.
Because I don't want to make myself out to be like a dumbass and say something fucking bigoted or racist, but that's the best way.
Oh, that type of funny hat. I thought it's gonna be like a wizard hat or something, bro.
I don't know his fucking name. I don't mean anything by it, but that's the best way I can describe it. Like, like in modern times, I'm
Yeah.
looking at a hat like that and I'm thinking,
Was
yo,
it what are
man,
the dimensions of the hat like? Was it like elongated like a tall hat or was it like a short fat hat?
yeah, it was like a fat, like white hat. And the guy
Could
had
it
like a
be
big pussy mustache.
something akin to a turban or was it a hat?
Yes, it was a kid, it's a kid to that.
Nah, I can't say I remember that person to be honest.
Oh,
What year was that? Maybe it was before my time.
bro, this was like, that dude was posting in there since like 2008, 2009 or something like that. And I remember
Yeah,
he made periodic visits and stuff, but he would always say something snarky and shit.
I was only in there from like 2013. I joined the NF.
I really do like the cafe, man. I really do like it. I don't. People stay hating on that shit, bro. But like when you really think about it, that's the most active section up on NF, and it survived like Mega Harrison. It survived Bacon
Degenerate Mega
Bits,
Harrison.
bro. Mega Harrison was a fucking menace, bro.
Degenerate scumbag, bro. Like the shit. It's so mad, yo, how he's a mod, yeah, and he used to say like the most racist shit all the time.
I know.
And not just even being like edgy, like he was like a genuinely racist guy.
I think, bro, we can't. I don't want to go into more detail.
Pussy boy.
I guess you can say that, but
Okay, respectful boy. Polite boy.
what else about the cafe do I really like? I like that you can read someone's viewpoints, and if you read between the lines, you're like, nah, I know what you're really trying to say, and I try to press them sometimes, and they express it out, like I'm like, nah, this dude like don't like Russians. This dude,
Yeah.
see, you know,
Everyone has a agenda with their intellectually dishonest ways, man. Like you can tell what someone thinks just by the threads they post. Like if someone's only posting threads about like Muslim terrorist attacks or something, then you know what they're thinking.
you
You
gotta
know what I'm
expose
saying?
yourself. Like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
the whole thing. Like, people try to be slick. Like, no, I don't hate these types of people. Like, bro, like you fucking sit here and make threads about these types of people every single fucking week. The fuck?
Or like when the George Floyd stuff was happening and people like would post threads about how he's a criminal or something or whatever.
Motherfuckers are like so goddamn. That shit pisses me off to this
Or
day, man.
like any sort of riots, and it'd be like, it's the usual suspects causing the trouble. I'm like, come on, bro,
Yeah,
you're not fooling no one.
we got a guy in the cafe right now. I think he got banned from making trans threads. Like,
So,
bro, like I'm talking like one, like he would make a thread or two, like every single day. And I'm not exaggerating. It was like once a day or once every other day or a few times throughout the week. He would just make a trans related thread. And I think eventually he got
Or
banned for doing
like anti-trans. Well, probably
it. It
anti-trans,
was
but
always
usually.
anti-trans, and I think like he tried to play it out, but I'm not anti-trans. I just
What was his username?
his name is Crown Deagle.
Oh, bro, I don't really know anything about
Yeah,
that
you're
guy,
not
but
gonna
I
know that
remember
dude
the
because he
name.
like yeah
I
he,
remember the name, but I don't know. That's a bit. What drives a person to do such things, man? It's like, bro, even like say if I hate trans people, bro, like I wouldn't dedicate my whole life to fucking shitting on them or like talking about them. Like if you hate them, just stay away from them, innit?
it's so weird to go because I really agree with him on everything else, but he just has this thing about trans people. He really doesn't. I don't understand it.
Don't know, man. Maybe he got wronged by a trans person at one time in his life. Very,
Yeah,
very bitter individual. I don't, to be honest, with people like that, I tend to like not look into the reasons or rational. I know people say you should, try and understand people, but when it comes to like pure hatred like that, I really can't be asked. I just leave them, man.
no, I fucking hate simps though, bro.
No. Go on, right? Like, explain what you mean exactly by Sims.
Like the people who like fucking have no self respect for themselves and do the most for someone else, bro. Like that shit is so fucking disgusting. Bro, I genuinely feel disgusted when I look at some shit like that. I really do.
I think that's fair. Like, for me, a simp is, for me, it's not really about how much they do for a person, but it's more about, like you said, like self-respect. Like, if you're sort of bending over backwards to accommodate someone who doesn't give any sort of thought to you, then, but I feel like there are different kinds of simps. Like, there might be like there's like a pathetic sim that knows everything that's happening, but they just do it anyway because they're just so fucking desperate. And then I feel like there's the other kind of more like naive, innocent simp who's sort of doing it thinking that, their partner is invested in them in the same way, or, they believe, or they're being sort of led on and they believe it when their partner is telling them, yeah, this is how we're going to be like in however so many years, you know what I mean? So I feel like there are different sort of levels to it, innit?
Have you ever simmed for anybody?
Like again, I guess it depends on what you mean. Like I feel like I don't think I've ever like
See, look at I mean, look what I'm talking about. Even you're ashamed to admit it. It sounds like you did simp at one point, and even you know it's a disgusting and pathetic thing, and that's like everyone needs to stop doing that shit.
I don't think I've ever like disrespected myself, but I think I have sort of probably tolerated more than I should have. Like I guess sometimes it's easy to make excuses for people in it. Like when you're into someone, you can sort of you sort of just come up with stuff on the fly. Like it's easy to rationalize shit sometimes.
Yeah, like fucking staying up on the fucking phone all fucking night, just fucking having stupid ass fucking conversations. Like, bro, that I didn't tell you about one of my exes and shit, but me and her got into like a big argument. She fucking dipped, and I'm like, all right, fucking like whatever, all right, whatever. Like now I'm looking
Mm.
at her fucking Instagram, and she's like talking to this little fucking manlet fucking simp ass dude buying her fucking flowers. I'm like, dude, you fucking bought her flowers. You just fucking met her and shit. And then he's fucking taking her in these like expensive restaurants. He's like fucking posting photos. I'm like, oh, dude, you are just a fucking simp, bro. Like you're
That's
like
not
a
that
fucking
bad, is it? Like buying a flowers, like I don't know, like I don't really date like that, but is it not just like a nice sort of gesture thing?
it's like a fucking like movie Disney lover boy type shit, like that's what it is.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how I take it. Like I could like I could see someone being weirded out if they got like flowers on the first date or something like that. But I could also see someone, really liking it and thinking it's like a sort of kind and respectful sort of thing to do.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, but like I would have to really know someone to start doing stuff like that.
You're just a sort of like you. I feel like you see behavior that could be like perceived as simpish, and then you just say that person is a huge fucking simp.
Yeah, like bro, I went to some guy's fucking YouTube channel and he fucking posted his marriage because he was flexing on a Facebook group And he was like, "Oh, here's my marriage right here." Then I went to his YouTube channel and started calling him a simp because I'm like,
You
nah,
follow that guy, bro. You hunted him
because
down
he posted
just
it
to
on there
call
to
him
try to
sick.
flex to people and stuff. And I said, "You're a simp ass fucking dude and stuff. Like you're trying to brag to people about like how you treat your woman. Like just fucking do it. You don't need to fucking tell the world and shit, bro. Like the fuck, like."
I find those sort of things awkward, bro. Like if you have a good relationship, fine. But I feel like most of the people, I don't know, maybe I'm like being judgmental about it, but I think like most those couples, who post their whole relationship online are probably not gonna fucking last long. Like I feel like it's just an odd thing to do, you know what I mean? Like share your whole relationship with the world.
Bro, when I graduated high school, like everybody was fucking doing that shit, man. Everybody was doing that shit. They were fucking posting like, "Oh, yo, here's my boo thing. Oh, look, we're going out here, we're going out there." Then like 2.5, 3 months later and shit, everything's just fucking ended. Like they're not in a relationship and they got all them photos up. And I'm glad people stopped doing that shit. For
The
me to
the,
like
the
post like
yeah.
you on my social media or something like that, like, bro, I really like we have to be each other. Like we have to be really serious for me to be doing some shit like that. Really
I feel
fucking serious.
like I feel like what you and I are talking about are like sort of different things. Like what I'm talking about is like, do you know like content creators who make like their relationship the focal point of like all the shit they put out on the internet. So like because they're people who sort of like dedicate their internet presence to that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So like couples channels and stuff like that, and what's worse, even fucking like family channels and that. I
But
hate that shit, bro.
did you see like you know what's crazy though? Like a lot of motherfuckers like on enough like you go through the VMs and stuff and seeing like dudes simping over the girls and stuff like that. Um, I think I did it. Yeah, I not. What do you mean? I think I did it. I fucking did that shit. It's so fucking embarrassing too, bro. Because it's like, all right, why the fuck was I even fucking doing that shit
Bro,
now?
because we were both 15 when we joined it, right? Like, obviously at different times we joined, but we were both 15. Bro, I wish I could erase so much shit that I said on there, but
Nigga, I was a
it is
fucking
what it
adult
is.
doing that shit. There was one in particular, bro. I'm like, what the, bro? I'm like thinking back. I'm like, yo, what the fuck was I on, man? What the fuck? Why the fuck did I do that stupid ass sim shit, bro? Like the fuck.
I guess it's normal though, innit? What you gonna do?
At least you weren't like Mel. That shit makes me want to fucking puke the shit that I fucking saw on that shit.
That male stuff was mad, bro. It's not even like obviously, the disgusting moral aspect of it, but just like the strange aspect of it, like the feet shit, like, bro. Come on, man.
It's also the fucking underage girls that he was.
That's what I'm saying. Like, aside from that, like, even if you discount like that, like, let's say it was an adult woman, it's still weird, bro. Like, what he's doing.
Bro, like every other woman he fucking hit up, he hit up every single woman. Let's stop talking about this shit. Hey, let's stop. It's fucking over and done with. Yeah, it's over.
Emil's probably listening right now, seething, bro.
Nah.
He's listening from a prison cell. He's asked the guard to put pull the interview up on his phone.
Do you ever see yourself logging back on it enough?
Uh, maybe in a couple months, it's gonna be like my 10-year anniversary or something.
I think you should log back on.
I joined when it was I joined in like August in it of like 2013. I
It's
think
really
is that
dead now, though. You know.
yeah. But I don't know, like even though NF was it's a pretty fucked up place here, but it was fun. I can't like front about that. It was fun.
Yeah, it's got longevity. I was on there when I got expelled from high school when I was fighting, and then I just made an account on there. But I was originally lurking for about a year, and then
Mm.
like I started posting in the library, the Battle Dome. I started posting in the lounge eventually. Started trolling in there, and then yeah, that's pretty much it.
Them sick question Frezzy used to make, bro.